Fap. Just let that sink in. What's up, peeps? It's Hannah Fuds, Derek Hamill, and Taylor Brian Price, teammates on Red Bull Racing. I mean, did you watch the American Grand Prix? Did you see Brian Price take Hamill out? They're on the front row. They don't seem too mad at each other. We got Eric Willis, Takumi Fujiwara, Kenamatsu, Eric Monaco, Sakadauchi, Jackson, Stormeye, Monaco, Isaiah Monaco, Hibiki Ganaha, Rebecca Hawkins, Jeff Lewis, Lee Revkins Jr., Hannah Monaco, Nikita Ryan Hebert, Nate Lawrence, James Richardson, Jesus. Brian Barker. Wait, did anybody see Nate Lawrence driving the Crafts car? Yeah. Brian Barker, Adam Lewis, Makoto Kiguchi, David Aiki, Azusa Miura, John Hunt, Patrick Smith, Torrey Hamill, Ryan Lewis, back in the gray scheme since the red one didn't give him luck at all. David Richardson, Victor Gonzalez, Interstate Batteries again, instead of MBNA. Modesta Lingerfelter, Mami Futami, James Saunders running the 2002 scheme, Bobby Swift back in the 2003 scheme, Mami Futami, Daniel Voiles, Brendan Kelly, Kristen Aki, Yuki Hagiwara, the GOAT, and John Speed with the Stacker 2. Scheme again, a 2003 scheme. There were 3 people out of this race. No idea who they are, not that that'll have any effect on the outcome, most likely. Derek Hamill leads the field to the green flag here at Richmond under the lights. It's the 3rd night race in a row. How fitting. Flying to the back of the field is 3 wide with now Lewis, Monaco, and Hawkins. They head out of turn 2. Doesn't look, still 3 wide. Bit of contact. Oh dear, Hawkins is loose. Lewis goes round. Caution's out. Konikita spinning in turn 1. Been taken out by, who was that, Smith? Wow, Smith always gets caught up in accidents, doesn't he? Lewis's engine is smoking. There's a car in the grass. Richardson's blown it. We have to take a look at this again, as we always do. Different angle, okay. Let's... oh, damn it. Okay, then. That was weird. Very strange, but, I don't know. Anyways. Alright, here we are. Okay, so coming out of turn 2, Hawkins makes a bit of contact with Ryan Monaco on his back end. Lee Revkins Jr. spins her. Konikita sent to the bottom. Hawkins is in the wall. Revkins goes round. Hebert got collected, and then Lewis got spun. You see the GOAT drive by there. Was it his fault? Nope. Looks like he just passed underneath him. There's... alright, Konikita sends, Lewis into the wall. She spins herself out. Hawkins makes a bit of contact. Most people get by. Lewis makes contact with Gonzalez's front right, and that's where his engine begins to have troubles. Not too much damage to Monaco, but we gotta look at everybody who's collected by Lewis as he spun around. Hawkins, I think, a little bit. Gonzalez again. Everything else looks fine. There's something going on back here. We gotta find out what happened to James Richardson. Maybe the spectator view might help. Theory, as you see, these guys down here. My voice changed tones for some reason. As Lee Rifkins Jr. James Richardson gets collected. Kikuchi piles into him, and so does David Akey. Lee Rifkins Jr. almost getting spun. John Hunt, Torrey Hamill, David Richardson, Desslinger fell down before Tommy collected. John Hunt and Richardson stopped there. Those 4 guys get by. Lap 1 cautions seem to be a staple of the series. It's now lap 3, and we are on the caution. See some cars in the background from the earlier incidents. Speed, Kikuchi. Gonzalez is in pit road. Akey. Jeff Lewis is retired. He's out of this race. Lingenfelter, Richardson, Aguirre, these guys, yep. Let's see if they'll head into the pits. Doesn't look like most of them are. Gonzalez is the only one. We'll look at our pit lane camera here. So we speed through the caution. Looks like most everybody's staying out. Wow, this actually gives a pretty neat view of the whole track. There's one car in the pits, John Hunt, if I'm correct. He's back in. That's strange. Just getting some fuel, it seems, not sure. Can't tell if the lights are out on the pace car. John Hunt trying to catch up with the field. Wow, the pace car's still out there. My days. Ah, the lights are off now. Oh, Jeff Lewis hasn't retired. He's back out there. James Richardson retired. I'm sorry. Restart here. Richardson. No. Richmond. Goat's flying towards the inside. He makes it 3 wide. Hunt. Bit of contact with Hunt. Oh dear. He's 3 wide with Matsuda, Hunt, and... well, yeah. Those guys. He flies by Lewis, Gonzalez, Fujiwara. He's right behind Willis now. Hamill's still leading the field. I'm sure he's pooing his pants. So here comes the GOAT. Self-proclaimed master of short tracks. And road courses. And Daytona. So there you go. Good reason to be scared. Just some random ass claims. Real people don't brag about racing with no assists, jackass. He's actually got the fastest lap, as you can see. My days. But it seems he's just trying to hold position behind Willis there. Let's take a look at your order. Hamill, Willis, the GOAT, Fujiwara, Matsuda, Storm. How did it get all the way back here? David Akey's in the pits, not sure what that's about. It was Storm, Monaco, Ganaha, Brian Price, and Barker, and Monaco, Eric Monaco. He fell behind, and now he's stuck behind Jeff Lewis, who's definitely got a slower car with that engine trouble he had earlier on. Goat's on the outside of Eric Willis, trying to get by him. Nope, he's going to file him behind. Nope, he's kind of clear. Fujiwara looking aggressive on his backside. Going to be a fight for third between these two. Nope. Goat just barely beats Willis to the line. He takes second. And he gets by him as well. Onto the apron. Here he is behind Derek Hamill. Flies to the inside. And he gets by. Overtakes of the week for the GOAT. I wasn't paying attention and the GOAT's gone wide, it seems. Oh dear. Fujiwara and Willis back through. Well, I mean, Fujiwara was trying to take third place from the GOAT earlier, and now he's up to second. Willis in third. So your order's still Hamill, the commanding lead so far. It seems commanding, that's all. Fujiwara and Willis fighting for second. GOAT fourth, Matsuda fifth, Storm sixth, Monaco seventh, Ganaha eighth, Brian Price 9th, and Adam Lewis 10th. Eric Monaco looking down. John Hunt's a lap down, so it doesn't really matter. Brian Barker's our top 20 guy, huh? That's what it seems like. Minnesota fighting Storm for fourth position. I think fourth, there's smoke. It's the GOAT and Willis. GOAT's tumbling in turn one. Caution out again. Is that turn one or turn two? Turn two. What was that? My days. Okay. Here he comes in turn one. Aggressive charge down Willis's inside. He spins it, sends Willis into the wall, sends himself tumbling, and holy crap, he's still going. That is one tank of a car. My days. Brian Price is scared there and lets him back through. That's what it looks like. As for Willis, he seems fine. At least he didn't hit Patrick Smith while he was at it. Patrick Smith, you are a joke, mate, because everyone's crashing into you. Always just getting involved in the crashes, that's all. I don't mean you're actually a joke, like you're a terrible driver. You just keep getting crashed off, mate. Hamill, Fujiwara, and Storm into the pits. Guess who's staying out? It's the GOAT. He always pits late, doesn't he? Because he knows he's probably going to have to repair some damage while he's at it. Right tires only for Hamill. He drove right through the man with the stop sign. Matsuda out in front of Storm. Brian Price, Fujiwara dropped back a little bit. Here's everyone else. Look at that damage to his car. Let's take a look at the helicopter view. His top side doesn't seem too damaged. I gotta stop snorting bath salts. There's a little drone in the air flying in front of the number 3 that is perfectly legal. So, yeah, his top side doesn't seem too damaged. No big deal. Hamill back into second. Nice, good for him. Lights out on the pace car. A few cars on the inside line. Hunt, Gonzalez, and Lewis once again. Lingerfelter behind them. Green flag out for the third time at Richmond under the lights. And the GOAT flies away from everyone. Commanding lead, commanding lead, commanding lead, commanding lead. Oh boy. He's in the wall. Hamill's through. Okay then. Fujiwara trying to get by him as well. It's 3 wide with Brian Price, Storm, and Matsuda. Monaco behind Brian Price, followed by Lewis and another Monaco. Oh boy. Look at Fujiwara, he's riding Lingerfelter's ass. Trying to get past him, he does that, but Gonzalez is going to be in front of him now. It's still 3 wide with Brian Price, Matsuda, and Storm. Bit of contact with, I believe, the GOAT and Fujiwara. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. That seems to be most likely. Oh, he spun him! Lingerfelter is the GOAT's in the wall. Fujiwara's been taken out by Lewis. Ed Kelly's just piled into Fujiwara, who's upside down. The GOAT's in the wall. Lewis's engine problems again. Oh, God. Caution's out. And Fujiwara's being towed back. Look at that goat. Even more damage to his car than before. Teammate Ryan Lewis is in the sand. Wow! Even when he's not running the red scheme, he's still an unlucky bastard. Let's find out what happened here. This was absolutely carnage. Sega might do it for us. You see Lingerfelter being collected there. The goat just completely spins Fujiwara out. Can't tell you whether that was intentional or not. Let's take a look at it again. Let's go on board with the goat. Find out if it was. Doesn't look like it. But it was an aggressive move either way, so still his fault. Goat piles into the inside wall. There goes Brian Price. He piles into him. Adam Lewis collected. Brian Price facing the wall, and oh dear. Wow, can you believe nobody piled into the goat? He was trying to rejoin the track. My days. Gotta take a look at Fujiwara's perspective. First of all, we should take a look at his spin again. Here he goes. Storm and Matsuda get by. Again, Lewis piles into him. Ryan Monaco shoved into Jeff Lewis's backside. Nate Lawrence up there. Made contact with Lewis. Got spun out a bit. Aki made contact with him. Oh, I see. Ryan Lewis. Ryan Lewis hit Jeff Lewis there. Asamiura piled into his backside. Rebecca Hawkins caught up by Lewis's car there. Let's go on board with Fujiwara. We still have his footage from his car from right about here. And this is scary. Got his GoPro camera as well to look at. As you can see up here, we're gonna move this. We're gonna turn off the S menu. You see the goat right here making an aggressive move, and there he goes. It's really hard to watch sometimes. No, it's not. This is a game. Jesus. Take a look at Patrick Smith for the Lels. See if he got crashed, or at least made some bit of contact. Well, I mean, I think Gaza Samira piled into him. Yeah. Smoke. He dives into the inside. It's carnage in front of him. I think he made it through just fine. Nearly spun out, rejoining the track there from the apron. Not sure what the goat's doing, but look at that damage, man. That is insane. There's some peeps back here. Got a bit slowed down. There's Lewis with smoking engine again. Let's get back up to speed. That sounds best. Skip through this crap. Meat. Don't want to waste too much time. Let's find out where the goats ended up. Over there. Hey, there's no lapped car line this time, dumbass. You just stopped there. That's quite dangerous. Pace cars in. Restarting at Richmond International Raceway for the 4th time today. I believe it is the 4th time. No, 3rd time. So we started 1 time. There you go. So I believe Jeff Lewis, Takumi Fujiwara, Brandon Kelly and Ryan Lewis have retired. Rebecca Hawkins and Asa Samura as well, it seems. It's a good thing the goat's been lapped. That'll show him just how bad a driver he is. His reputation, his popularity with the fans, sure isn't improving. Contact with Eric Monica, John Hunter to the wall, the goat spins. Another caution, Bobby Swift piles into it, Taylor Bryan Price as well. And this time, it's fatal. It's fatal for Bobby Swift as well, who Monica Takiguchi just drove into. What a dumbass. Bad luck for Bobby Swift. Damn you, Bandicam! So if we take a look at Bobby Swift there, you see Eric Monaco and John Hunt in the wall. Patrick Smith, does he get by? Patrick Smith does get by. Hanamata Konikita does not. Oh, jeez. She's just been piled in her ass twice. First by David Akey and Denami Fatami. Lee Refkins Jr. Bit of contact there as well. Not a good day for Bryan Price. He's always getting caught up in carnage, isn't he? Look at the cars on the grass there. It's like they're trying to escape a burning building. Bobby Swift in the pits, and that damage to the goat's car seems not repairable. He's blown it. He's blown it. That's him out of this race. Thank God. Guess what? We're finally gonna have a proper green-white checkered here. On NASCAR Racing 2003 season, that doesn't seem, I don't know, humanly possible, but it's gonna happen. 2 to go for Derek Hamill, who leads the field. He's followed by Jackson Storm, Kanematseta Modestaling, no. Brian Barker, holy crap. No, Isaiah Monaco. Isaiah Monaco fighting Brian Barker for 4th position. Hibiki Ganaha, Ryan Hebert, Eric Willis, Patrick Smith, and Mami Fatami in the top 10. Patrick Smith, yeah, he hasn't crashed today. If any day we can walk away from your car without it being too damaged, it's a good one. Today must be a great one. He could screw it up all in the end as it's the white flag. Last lap. Patrick Smith, I think he's just lost a position to Mami Fatami in the background. Not that that really matters there. Yep, he's behind. And Nate Lawrence could very well get past him. If he gets the top 10, he would be elated. We'd all be elated. Derek Hamill wins again. Patrick Smith, 10th place. Yes. Yes. And of course, another win for Derek Hamill is a good one. Still might not win the Cup Series, but at least he's winning some races. Getting cheered on in victory lane and such. Kanematseta beat Jackson Storm to 2nd there. Brian Barker, Aviki Ganaha, Ryan Hebert, Isaiah Monaco, Eric Willis, Mike Fatami, and Patrick Smith in your top 10. Lawrence Akey, Refkins Jr., Monaco, Speed, Willis, Saunders, Lewis, Monaco, Richardson, Hamill, Hagiwara, Kikuchi, and Sakadashi. 24 cars finishing on the lead lap. Lingerfelter, Gonzalez, Hunt, and Akey. A lap down, but they were the last of the 4 to finish this race. Let's see. Kenny Kidd and Brian Price retired, apparently. Fatami, Swift, and Araujo had accidents. Sure. Miura, Hawkins, Lewis, Kelly retired. Fujiwara, Lewis, Richardson, accident. Whoever those 3 guys are who didn't qualify today, they should be happy that they didn't. Not sure about the pace car, though. He's lonely. Oh well. More importantly, it's Derek Hamill who ekes out a win at Richmond Night. Hey, look, a race that's not in nighttime, but it has a stupid name. It's so stupid I can't even make fun of it. Also, Joliet is not in Chicago. Good job. Fujiwara still has the points lead, but it has dropped considerably with his DNF today. Only his 2nd one. Wow. Can you believe John Hunt only has 1 DNF? Actually, let's look at these guys. Let's see. No top 10s. No. Let's see. Who hasn't had a top 10? Who's our highest person that doesn't have a top 10? Jackson's... No. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Because I'm a dumbass! Yay! Oh. It's Miyuki Shiba. Not that anybody cares. Hamill's up to 15-15 behind Fujiwara. 31st. Decent. Funny how Jackson's Storm is doing better, despite only having one win. He's got some top 10s. Nice. James Saunders is above Samir. That's hilarious. With four fewer starts. I just said less. It's fewer. Jeez. Fewer. Less versus fewer. Fewer. Fewest. Least. I can't English. Someone else needs to English for you and teach you proper English. It's been Hannah Fuds. It's been a time and a half in honor. 10 races to go. Oh dear.